Y'all, my boobs are taking up most of the camera. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Whatever. Let's get into the video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in the kitchen. Y'all can't really tell because of the part of the kitchen I'm in, but I'm in the kitchen and I'm going to be doing a cooking video. I'm just going to be baking some chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to ease my way into the more difficult stuff. I'm not just going to be doing baking. I can't think of everything right now, but I'm just going to be doing basically everything. So comment down below what cooking videos y'all would like to see me do, what y'all would like to see me cook, what y'all would like to see me bake. It doesn't matter, just comment down below and let me know. And let's get into the video. So the ingredients I'm going to be using today are flour, brown sugar, white sugar, salt, baking soda, eggs, what else? Vanilla essence, chocolate chips, of course, butter, and I think that's about it. I haven't measured out my things yet. I have my measuring cups here. So I'm going to be measuring the flour in this, and it's 2 cups of flour that I use. I don't know exactly what flour I'm using because we buy the flour and just pour it in this container here, so can't help you there, but any flour is usually good, to be honest. Usually the best way to measure anything like this is you get down to a level of the whatever it is that you're using, so the measuring cup, and pour in your flour. Just gonna take the flour that's in this container and I'm gonna pour it in. There we go. So it's at 2 cups of flour. Put the flour on one side for now. Next, I'm going to be measuring the sugar, which is 1 cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of white sugar. Okay, so this is the white sugar, so this is only 1/2 cup. 1/2 cup is right here. Okay, like I said, I level is the best way, so it's at 1/2 cup. So next I'm gonna have to add in the brown sugar, which is 1 cup. So 1 cup of brown sugar. As y'all can see, I have all the flour and sugars in these containers because I don't really like keeping the bags like that. And I'm pouring in the brown sugar. I have to pour it to 1.5 cups, 1.5 cups, because obviously I already have any 1/2 cup of white sugar. So this now has to go up to 1.5 cups, which is right here. Y'all see? So all from here to here is gonna be brown sugar, and that's a cup. I level again my pornies. Okay, so I have my sugar measured out and my flour. So I'm gonna take the baking soda now, and it's gonna be 1/2 of a teaspoon that I'm gonna be using, and I'm gonna put it in the same container as the flour, and I'm also gonna do the same with the salt. The salt is 1/4 teaspoon. So just make sure that it's leveled, because you don't want any extra baking soda. Looks like this. You don't want it heaping or anything. It's supposed to be leveled. Okay, I'm just gonna add it into the flour. Then next I'm going to use the salt, which is iodized salt. The salt is only supposed to be 1/4 teaspoon. If you do not have a 1/4 teaspoon measurement, get 1/2 teaspoon and pour 1/2 inside the 1/2 teaspoon. Yeah, like I said, make sure it's leveled, and I pour into the flour as well. So my next step I'm going to be doing is that I don't just like to leave the baking soda and the salt at the top. I just like to take my fork and like stir it and mix it up, because ooh, because I just don't think, you know, usually they tell you to sift it, but I'm too lazy to sift honestly. So I just, because that takes an extra like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so I just take my fork and I stir it up and I mix it up. So yeah, that's what I do. I don't know, you know, people will tell you to sift, but this is just as effective to me. Okay, next step is the butter. The butter is actually supposed to be melted. So y'all see I have some butter sticks here. This is the butter. Ooh, right, this is the butter. So honestly, it's supposed to be unsalted butter, but they didn't have any, so I just bought the salted. And I like to buy the sticks because it makes it easier. I don't know if y'all can see, but the sticks have like 1 teaspoon, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons, and it goes up to 8 teaspoons. So it makes it easier on you because the measurement for the butter is 3/4 cups, right? So it also tells you, it has everything here. So this whole stick, like if y'all are not gonna be able to see, but under here, the whole stick, it tells you that is 8 tablespoons equals 1/4 pound, and it equals 1/2 cup. So that helps you a lot. So then you have to cut this one in half so you can get 3/4 cups. And like I said, because of the measurements on it, the tablespoon measurements, it makes it way easier for you to cut it in half because it goes up to 8 tablespoons. So all you have to do is cut it after the 4th tablespoon. So that's what I'm gonna do now. And then you have to melt the butter. So just unravel it, put it in a bowl, in a microwavable bowl. Make sure it's a bowl that can go in the microwave here. And just take off the wrapping. This is what it looks like. 1.5 sticks of butter, and I'm gonna go put it in the microwave for 10 or 15 seconds. But my microwave is very powerful, so 10 seconds does a lot. But it depends on the type of microwave that you have. But I'm putting on mine for 15 seconds. So I have the butter here already melted. This is how the butter looks. This is after 15 seconds of being in the microwave. So next step is the eggs. So y'all see I have 2 eggs here, but it's supposed to be 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. So some of you may ask, how do I get only the egg yolk? Get another bowl, get another container, whatever. So you crack your 1 egg. Okay, crack the egg. Then you take the other small bowl and the other egg, crack it. And what I do is that I make sure your hands are clean when you're doing this, okay? Because the egg is going to touch your hands. So I know I did that really fast, so let me say over it. So what you do is you crack the egg, right? You crack it, and then what I do is I pour it into one side of the shell so that the egg white would come, like, spill over into the container. Make sure that you have your hand over this container all the time. So now I'm just left with the egg yolk. So I'm going to pour that into the other bowl. So next, it's time to mix it all up. Mix it all up. So when I'm mixing my stuff, I use a hand mixer. I don't know, I just prefer to use a hand mixer. I poured in the butter, and then you have to take the sugar and just pour in. That's how I do it. Then I turn on my mixer. You just use this spatula to make sure that everything is being mixed. So next, you add in the eggs. And then, so these are not the eggs, the egg and the egg yolk. Then we start mixing. So you also have to add in 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. So I'll do that now. So I'm adding in the vanilla essence. So add in 1 tablespoon, pour it in, and then you mix it all up. This is how it's supposed to look at this point after you added in the sugar, the butter, the egg yolk, and the vanilla essence. This is how it's supposed to look. Let me show y'all the consistency of it. So it's very smooth and creamy. Okay, so that's the consistency. That's how it's supposed to look. So next, now you add in, so this is the flour, the baking soda, and the salt mixed together. So you don't add in all one time, okay? You add it. I added in 3 different sets. So pour in the first third and mix it up. So you use the spatula to scrape the flour that's on the side of the bowl into the bowl, like so. And if you don't have a spatula, you can also use a wooden spoon just to make sure that there's no flour on the sides of the bowl. Make sure everything is mixed in. So just scrape the excess cookie dough from the side of the bowl. Make sure everything is more or less in the middle. Let me show y'all how it looks. This is how the cookie dough looks. Again, let me show y'all the consistency. It's very thick. Well, not very thick, but it's thick. So next, it's time to add in the chocolate chips. It's Nestle, whatever you call it. So I'm just gonna add in the chocolate chips so I feel as if they're enough in. And while you're adding in as well, you should mix it, because obviously you're not gonna know if it's enough if you don't mix it, because the chocolate chips are then just gonna cover the top of the dough. So it's always best to mix it in. As y'all can see, I'm using a wooden spoon for this part. So I usually use 1 full bag, but we'll see. So y'all can see now that I'm mixing it, that the spoon doesn't come off with much of the cookie dough. This is how it's supposed to be, because if while you're mixing it and you see cookie dough coming off on your spoon, that means that you probably have not added enough flour, because then that means that the cookie dough is too wet. So you need to add in some more flour if that is happening. This is part of the video, okay? I have to taste it to see what it tastes like. Understand? So now is the time to set your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, no. You were supposed to set it when you're mixing in the chocolate chips, before you mix in chocolate chips. But I forgot to let y'all know. Sorry about that. But yeah, set your oven at 350 degrees before you add in the chocolate chips. Okay? I can't get it said. I can't get the Cardi B thing done. These are cookie pans, cookie sheets, whatever you want to call them. And you usually line, sorry y'all, I'm taking a sack. I I line the cookie pans with cut right paper, also known as wax paper. Honestly, the best thing to use are, what is it called? The best thing to use is parchment paper. That's the best thing to use. So I'm just going to use my hands and I'm going to take some flour, put them on my palms and roll them into balls. Okay? So my flour is here. My cookies are here. And I'm going to be using this spoon that came with the thing and just take a very little bit of flour, put it on my palm. See, that's too much. Like that. Rub it on for now. Take up how much I want and roll it into a ball. A ball. Perfect size. So this is how the cookies look on the sheet. There's the bigger pan. This here is the bigger pan, and then this one here is the smaller pan. So my oven is ready. Cookies are here. Just gonna put them in the oven. I like to put in the bigger pan first. So put it in. Make sure that's fitted. Then I put in the small one. Close it. And these will be baking for 20 minutes. So these are the finished cookies right here. Y'all see how they look. I'm not allowed to eat cookies because I'm on a diet. So I'll go get my parents to taste it and let y'all know how they taste because I can't taste them. As y'all saw already, I ate some of the batter. That's enough for me. I can't eat any of the cookies. So I'm gonna get somebody to taste it for y'all and I don't know how it tastes. So I have my wonderful mother here to taste the cookies. So you can taste one and just let me know how it tastes. And you can't be biased because you know I'm your daughter. You can't have a biased opinion. Y'all hear that crunch? It's crispy.
Crispy, crunchy, very good.
Have enough chocolate chips?
I'll take another one.
So y'all heard it from her. She said they taste good, they're crispy, crunchy, and that's how I wanted them. Before I end this video, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that post notifications by giving that bell a ring-a-ding-ding-ding. Okay? Understand? Alright? Is that cool?